A Broadway favorite that was the winner of 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, is going on now at the Wharton Center, and we are thrilled to have 2 of the cast members with us today. We have Alessandro Costantini and Sierra Elise Harris. First of all, welcome to Studio 10 today. I first want to start with Alessandro. Tell us about who you play and a little bit about the show.
So I play Jared Kleinman, which is one of Evan's family friends who helps fabricate some of this narrative that Evan invents. And the show tells the story about this young man who takes this sort of lie and fabricates this relationship with a boy who has passed away, and in doing so sort of gets everything he ever wanted. And it's all about, the troubles and ramifications of those actions. And so I'm a little bit of the comedic relief in the play. A little bit of it. One of the Sierra's the other part here. But it's a really beautiful, uplifting, gorgeous musical that I'm very fortunate to be part of.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. And what about you, Sierra? What is your character's role in the musical?
Yeah, so I play Alana Beck, and I'm one of the students that the boys go to high school with, and I kind of come along this journey with them, with this lie that my character doesn't quite know that it's a lie, and how we all kind of fabricate it together. I'm kind of the president of all of it, and I'm kind of the leader on that.
What has been a fun or funny moment that you've had on stage or off stage? Any bloopers that you can share with us?
I mean, yeah.
Alessandro, sounds like you have an answer for me. So.
Sierra and I are both very dear friends, and we're kind of, we represent the ensemble, if you will, in this production. And so there's been a lot of really wonderful moments on stage together. Amazing times. But specific bloopers, there's one moment where I stepped on Sierra's shoe and it fully came off at a very intense moment of play, which was difficult to kind of regroup ourselves, but we did. With the whole company, we really have a blast with each other. We're all such like a great group of friends, and we really love the material, and it's just kind of a joy to get to do together every night, right?
Yeah, true professionals to be able to recover from that. And Sierra, I have to ask you, what should people know who have seen the movie, but they haven't seen the stage performance? What should people prepare for?
Yeah, it's a very different way of telling the story, right? I think when we see this story on stage in a musical theater setting, it allows more of a deeper understanding of the characters. And as actors on stage, we have to do a different kind of work than we would do on film, telling the same kind of story. But I think it's really interesting how I think audiences are going to feel very different about both of them, just because of the way that they were both put together. So, it's the story that you've seen from the movie, but it's told in a very different way, I would say. Yeah.
All right, Sierra, we'll start with you. Before I let you guys go, each one of you give us one thing audience members should look out for in the show, whether that's your favorite part, a funny moment, a little added touch that we might otherwise miss if you hadn't have told us.
I think the projectors in our show tell such a beautiful story. That's also something that the movie does not have, right? Like, we have to tell the story in a different way, it being on stage, and there's a lot of stuff that happens on the projection screen that gets missed, but is really essential in the way that the story is being told. And even I, as an actor, sometimes when I'll watch a scene that I wouldn't normally watch, and I'll be like, oh my God, I completely forgot. Like, that's what the audience is seeing during this time. So I would say to definitely look out for those things. Yeah.
Okay, I love it. That's exactly what I wanted to know. And Alessandro, what about you? Same question. If you had a favorite part or a funny moment, a little added touch we might otherwise miss, what should we be looking out for when we come out to the show?
I'd say the end of Act 1 for me is like one of the best moments in the musical theater canon. So definitely look forward to that song, You Will Be Found. It's pretty remarkable.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us today, you two. Can't wait to see you this week at the Wharton Center.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, stick around. We've got more Studio 10 coming up after the break.